This area just is slightly too small for me right now. I think I might extend it because the altar is supposed to go in the middle and it takes power from various things. 16 blocks on each side, and apparently you can double that to 32 if you put an Arthana on it. And that doesn't seem that hard to make at all, so I might do that. But this episode, there's a bit of lag, but this episode is going to be mainly dedicated to witchery and just doing witchery stuff because there is a magical or like some broom that I want to make. It looks amazing. I tried it on creative just because I wanted to mess around with making automatic salt, and I was like, oh look, a broom, can I use it? And I could, and it was amazing. But right now there is, remember I was like breaking all these saplings, and I had to break like 6 of these trees before I even got one aura node. But now I have a permanent aura node here, so let's see what it is. It's, look at how it changes shape. It looks so nice. It's like, I don't know, hard to explain, but it just looks nice. It's fun to stare at it. So let's see what it is. I'm not gonna break the whole tree, probably. Definitely not, no. Because then, I think if I break the block... Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, Ordo on it. It has Victus, Preditio, and Ordo. But only one node per tree, and it looks like... I read somewhere that it's pretty random, and sometimes you can even get 2 Aura nodes per tree. But I only got 1 this time, so... And you get 5. Okay, so this is like pretty crap node, I think. If I'm gonna... Why can't I do this? Okay, so if I'm gonna be taking these aura nodes and putting them all over the castle or something like that, I'm probably not gonna take that because there is a aura node about there in the cave, and it has like so much better stuff. Let's see how much ordo I have in here now. 65. This, okay, something I haven't explained yet that I don't think I understand properly. The ordo in here, all the aspects in here are not the same in the research table, so I can't transfer them. So if I get this from the wand from the aura nodes, I can't put them in the research table. They're like 2 different things, so they're not transferable. So the only way I can get them in, I can get aspects for the research table is by scanning things and using the deconstruction table. And the main thing for today, I made all the books. They're all here. I've read through all of them, or at least looked through them, and none of them really told me about altars at all, so I had to look them up. And that's where I found out about the Arthana thing. So I'm gonna make that probably the first thing today. And oh, what is that? Okay, whatever. But there's also this thing called The Observations of an Immortal. It looks like a story kind of thing. It's talking about some guy who was like messing around with demonic magic, and then he had to go to the Nether with lava and stuff like that, and he drank a goblet. So I think I'm probably gonna do that eventually too. But the thing about this book is that you can combine it with a torn page and get the same thing back, but I'm guessing it has, actually look at it, Observation of the Immortal. So this thing has the tag 7189 and this thing has 7189:9, so I'm guessing it holds at least 9 torn pages. So let's do that. I'm guessing that like adds another page to it. Yeah, now it's 7189:1. How many? Okay, so it added another page. So I can do about 7 of them. I'm gonna have to find more of these. You cannot craft these as well. You just find them in like dungeons and stuff. So let's do that. Where's the book? Just add them all in. Why not? It's not like I have a use for them. It's still not full. 79. I'm missing 2 pages still, so I can't finish whatever this thing is telling me to do. But I can go pretty far. I think I'll probably finish it before I try it. Maybe not. I'll have to read it to see if it's worth finishing it before I try it. But right now, let's extend this area. I've actually had to chop these trees down because this tree grew and there was no aura node in it, and since I'm not going to be keeping that aura node because it's kind of crap, I thought might as well just drain the aspects out with basic wands and sort of destroy it. But the problem is I only got 1 sapling back, so why aren't you getting these? That's weird. It sometimes just freezes, but I'm gonna have to destroy this and let the sound it makes is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Ooh, I got a Victus Ethereal Essence. Can you eat it or something? No, but you can eat the ordo beans that you get from other places. But since I didn't get another sapling, oh, I only have 3 left. Okay, so I might have to enchant this axe with, well, not enchant, but like give it Fortune 3. But I'm out of modifiers on here, and I think there is a way to add modifiers with some stuff, so I'm gonna do that later. But let's put another one on here, and we're done with this. Let's give him some items because I don't want to hold everything. Take that, take that, take that, and I'll put the wands up later. But let's go back to the thing that matters. What was that? Oh, there's a zombie here. I'm not into hats. I don't really care about them. I don't wear them, I guess. But I've been experimenting, and it kind of looks weird, but it's because I've been experimenting, and this altar isn't working as it should be. It's supposed to, it took power from, okay, so it takes power from various things like trees and dirt and stuff like that, and even witchery, obviously witchery logs, and it takes 3, it goes up by 3 power each log, and it went up to here. It went up by 3 up to here, but it should be 13, 16, 19. The last 2 numbers should be 19, but it didn't take it from those 2 things, even though it's supposed to go up to 16 blocks, and this is 16, but it only went up to 16, 15, 14, 13. Only went up to 13. I'm not sure why that is. So because of that, oh man, it's all the way up there. I made an Arthana. Well, not really, but it's in the crafting table. I just have to take it out. I forgot to do that. There it is. Time to strike. Use planks and sticks to make a sword. That's not a sword. Well, I guess it kind of is. It's like a dagger. Okay, so let's see if putting this thing on will help it reach the other blocks. 13. I think it takes a while for it to like register everything because it might have to scan everything. So let's see. Here's what I'm gonna do right now. I can't do the witchery thing because I need better tools. So what I'm gonna do is add additional modifiers to my tools. The first one you can have is with this one. If you want more modifiers, then you can have this. You can use this, and another one with Nether Star. So basically, it's really expensive. And what I mean by that is this steel hatchet. It had 4 or 3 modifiers, and I used them all up. And I can't add anything else, and I really need fortune on it. So the only way to do that would be to add these things, so it can have 1 more modifier, and then I can add basically what I want. And there we go, modifier remaining 1. So it basically upped its modifier count. So what I can do is this amazing thing. Then I can get the saplings from the silverwood logs, I guess more easier, hopefully at least, because I really need those. I don't want to run out of them because I don't want to go back to another magical forest biome. That would be really bad. And should be good. Fortune 3. Okay, now that this is done, another thing I need is a tool forge, because I'm clearing out a whole witchery area for the altar, and I can't do it with just these basic tools that mine and chop and dig only 1 block at a time. I need better tools. So what I'm going to do is get this stuff. I already have 3 of these, and I had 1 block of steel, and other than that I've just been getting a bunch of coal and putting it in the blast furnace and taking it out and putting it in the metal former to flatten it, and then put it in here. So there's 4 dense refined iron plates, and I'm getting coal for the blast furnace from there, obviously. So let's break this. Do I remember the recipe? Hopefully. I think it was just like this. There we go, tool forge. What this does is upgrade the amount of weapons I can do. So what I need is this hammer. It digs in the 3x3 area. This lumberjack axe, which basically chops the whole tree down if I chop the bottom log. And I need the excavator, which digs in the 3x3. So let's get these 3 tools. Just kidding, I can't make those tools at all yet because I was thinking about making them into steel, but I'm out of steel, so I can't do that. One other thing I want to do right now is make an MFE, because here, let's just make it right now because I already have it ready. This is what an MFE is made from. Energy crystals, I got them from just compressing energenium dust, which is diamond dust and redstone, which wasn't that hard, but an MFE holds 4 million EU. And I was thinking, like, why have a bat box here with just 40,000 EU when I'm gonna be working on the witchery thing? Why not just collect all this EU while this is while I'm doing my witchery stuff over there? So let's just make an EU. It holds 4 million, so I'll just put it here temporarily. And while I'm doing my witchery thing, it's just gonna keep collecting it, and when I need it later, I'll be good to go. So looks like I can't really make the excavator and the hammer and the tools right now, so let's go dig out the witchery area and show you what I've been doing, I guess. Yeah, this fortune axe is definitely worth it. I got 3 saplings for 1 tree, and I broke another node because it was kind of useless. So I'm gonna put this back and show you what I've been doing. Wrong chest. I still haven't memorized these chests. Oh, actually, I got this from the tree as well. So let's go back there. And here's what I've been doing. I realized a 32 wide area. This is only this is 32 by the way, but 32 from there to there is 16. From the altar to that one line there, that's 16. But here to here is 32. And if I make another 32 and wall it up, it's going to be a giant wall around the perimeter. It's going to be even bigger than the castle. I thought that might look just kind of awkward and kind of just doesn't fit in properly. So what I thought I'd do is have this little area that I had originally. I'll just wall this off, and the rest what I'll do, if I need to make it bigger than 16 by 16, which I don't even think, 32 by 32 actually, which I don't even think it's working because it's not taking power from blocks placed over there. But if I need to make it bigger, I'll just put trees around the perimeter. I took that from inspiration from the Harry Potter, like, what was it called? The Forbidden Forest or whatever, something like that. I think that might work. Definitely better than walling up the whole area. As far as witchery, let's get started on it. Actually, no, I gotta dig this out first. Oh, crap. Okay, here's what it looks like. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. This area, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen in here, but these towers right here, I think I'm gonna put chests in there. Probably like here, I guess. I guess there's not much room, but you know. So there's gonna be some chests in here, and I'll also put them in here. Where'd I put it? Like here. That's fine, and there's torches in there so mobs don't spawn. And it's getting night, and I'm probably gonna decorate the walls as well because it looks kind of boring right now. Especially those ones back there. That's kind of boring. Let's put down these things. So the Arthana makes it so there's a wider range for the altar to detect to raise power, and the chalice, I think that doubles the power, but it only has 672 power right now because there was a bunch of dirt and everything, but I took it away, and there was also trees, so that's gone. I wonder if placing the cauldron and stuff down will give it power. So let's just do it like here, I guess. 672. No, that didn't help. Let's get a bit of lag there. Let's put the oven here. 76. Did that go up? I think that went up slightly. Let's put that one here. The distillery. I don't think these things can be automated anyway, so it's probably whatever. That definitely went up. What I'm gonna do, oh, there's still a spinning wheel. Let's add that on too, because I'm pretty sure that one needs altar power anyways. Went up, okay, good. So another thing I can make the power go up, because the thing I want to do right now is in circle magic, there is a rite of infusion, which you have to like do this thing where you draw out rituals with chalk. I'm not really sure what that is right now, but it says I need 3,000 power in the altar. And I obviously don't have that. So what I'm going to do is plant saplings and stuff around, see if that helps. So let me do that really quick. All these trees only got it up to 1.4 thousand. I'm over 1,500 away, so let me get more saplings and stuff. Okay, here we go. Next day, well, a couple days later for me, I guess. I've worked on, I guess I should let the whole thing load a bit more in case it lags, but I've done a lot of work here. And you're gonna be really surprised by the amount of power in there now. And the altar. Okay, so let's show it like from up there, I guess. Let's fly up here. Go, 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 go. Made it. So this was the Rowan tree row that was shown before. Then I added a alder tree row here. Then there was another row. But I also added these carrots and potatoes here, and then 5 tall sugarcane here. Because you can only have a certain amount of everything. And I added these things. This garlic doesn't give power. I just needed more garlic, so I put it here. And you can only have like 20 of each potatoes and carrots and stuff like that, so they're planted here. And you can have a maximum of 50 sugarcane, so I made 10 long and 5 high. That's 50. Then I added some more trees here, and then in between these trees, I added a row of water with wheat and pumpkins. So the stems and the pumpkin itself gives power to the altar, and then the wheat obviously gives power, and then the stems of the melon and the melons itself give power, and some more flowers and stuff like that. There's some saplings that still haven't grown though, like this one, and this one hadn't grown for a while, but I guess it grew now, unless it was something behind that, which I can't check anymore because everything's blocked off. But yeah, I think it was this one. It just wouldn't grow, but it's grown. Now I'm still waiting on that one. I guess I'm not really waiting. I don't care about it. I have a lot of power now. And I think there were a couple saplings. Yeah, there's still more birch saplings that haven't grown here. But let's just go back here. The amount of power in here is now 4,000. That is amazing. And the thing is, this chalice only gives it plus times 1 power. So that's sort of like double. If I add a player head, which I'm going to do later because I know a way to do it because I accidentally did it on the multiplayer server. There's a way to get my own player head and put it on here, which gives it plus times 3 power. So it should go up to about 8,000. Yeah, it says times 2, but it's actually plus times 1. It's some weird math thing they did. Instead of like just times 2, they did plus times 1. I don't know why they did that. But this is how it is, and this is where the ritual is going to go. Not the ritual. Oh, I actually need to plant these mandrake and stuff too. Let's do that right now, actually. Where's my hoe? I think I'm gonna put it here because this torch, this is the center area where the ritual is gonna go, or the circle magic thing, and that torch, that torch, that torch, and this one isn't all the way fully back yet. It's supposed to be 15 by 15 here, because that's the biggest one I've seen in the book. So I'll just have to push this wall back, and so I gotta plant these things somewhere. I think I might just do it here. Can't be here. It has to be about here. So let me make some land here, I guess. Okay, so here's some water, but I just found something really weird. So there's already a torch in this block, and you're not supposed to be able to put anything here because this torch is already taking space here, and there's only 1 block here. But for some reason, I can put another torch here. I don't think that's a vanilla thing. I think that's a modded thing. But the thing I want to do is, I keep losing it. There it is. The mattock. Whoops. Oh, that digs it fast. I guess it's technically a shovel as well. A weak one. I think I already had this discussion. But the thing is, these witchery seeds, they're agri-craft versions of witchery seeds because they have the unidentified in there. I'm not sure if these will give power to the altar. Right now it's 4206. So let's see, because I can't really plant it just on soil. I have to use these crop sticks. So 4206. Snowbell down. 4206. I might give it a bit more time. Oh, it's raining. Let me fix this. Okay, for some weird reason, this altar just went down in power. It was 4206 before, but now it's 4198. It's gone down by like 8 for some reason. Where's my watering can? I already have, wait, is this grown yet? You can't right click it. There we go, got 2 back, perfect. This is in the way of the, actually no it's not. Up to here will be the ritual, I guess, so here is fine. Let's get the watering can. I organized these things too. Also, this is, because there's a torch, I can't really put a chest here, and I think I like that. It gives it a bit more, less, I don't know, gives it less of that one blocky shape. Here's that tool. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep that. That looks nice. It gives it, I don't know, it just makes it not as plain as it always is. So let's see if this grows. I'm gonna put all of them down actually. There is a water artichoke here. Oh, actually, I gotta do that weird thing first. Do that. Then, whoa. I was not jumping there. I was doing it itself. And this water is missing. No, it's not. Oh, it just pushes me up. Okay, whatever. So I put that here. Water artichoke goes like that. Then these three, you can't even stack these mandrake seeds in themselves because it's agricraft and there's some like different properties for them, so they're not stacking because they all have different things. That's why I don't really like those agricraft seeds. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that went up. Just hopefully. It's still, how does that even make sense? How is it going down when I planted those witchery seeds? I don't know. Okay, let's just get started with the other thing then. The main thing I want to do is get my book. It should be here. Also, there's a node right there. That's what that dot is. Because I have the goggles of revealing on. Circle magic. This is the thing I want to do. Is this it? No, that's something else. I want to do the broom one. There it is. I can already do that, but let's do something else before that, just as a test, like a very small one or something. Binds. I don't know what I don't know what a waystone is. Bind a tamed owl. I don't have an owl. Bind up to 3 spectral creatures. Still don't know what that is. Let me find an easy one. I guess I'm just gonna do that one first. One of the first ones. Not this pulling into the talisman one. I'm not really sure what that is. But this binding to the waystone of the ritual. I think that's something with teleporting. That could be cool. I'm not sure what that does, but I need a waystone for that. And you can't really make them in this expert mode. You have to use mana or Botania. So just throw a flint in the mana pool and get 4. So let me do that. Let me actually pull him back up because I need to throw more blocks of coal onto these endoflames so they generate more mana. Because if that guy's out, he just like eats the coal up, so we can't really do that. So let me I'm just gonna put all of them in. That was a lot. Oh, it gives 4 of each, yeah. I thought I might just get 20 back. Whoops. That's whatever. There's the machines and stuff. I still need to fix the castle. All of this, I just need to do a building episode where I fix everything up because even the house is not done. The insides are not decorated at all. I think when I get the broom, I might do that. So yeah, let's do that actually. Once I get the flying broom, let's make a building episode where I just fix stuff up, make things look nicer. So let's do this. Whoops. Actually, I gotta make chalk, right? Let's make that. How do you make it? Oh, actually, this dungeon, runic dungeons, magic chalk, I found out about that yesterday, but you can go into dungeons and stuff. So I gotta do that one time too. That sounds cool. But gypsum, tear of the goddess. I think I already made some. There it is. No, that's all I worked for. Let me get the ingredients for this thing. Okay, so I think I have everything. I just had to make this right now, tear of the goddess. I just made it. It was in a distillery with all this stuff. And gypsum was just more distillery stuff, and quicklime is just wood ash made into quicklime. So there's 2 ritual chalk, and I also need a golden chalk, I'm pretty sure, for later. Let's make that right now. I have a mandrake and the gold nugget here. I had to bring a lot of gold blocks here because I'm pretty sure I'll need them, so I just melted down basically all my gold ore, so I'm kind of out. But there's still plenty of gold blocks left. So where's I gotta make sure I have everything ready. So put the mandrake here, onto the golden chalk. Actually, you have to put them in order, right? Mandrake, gold nugget, and chalk. Mandrake, gold nugget, chalk. Okay. So let's do this. Actually, yeah, whatever, let's do it. We'll wait for it to boil. I gotta get another rack. This is nice. Oh no! Oh, I really need another rack. Please don't make that mess it up. Oh shoot. I did not realize this could happen. I might have to move the thing over there. Even the melons catch on fire. That is weird. Will it still work? Why is that on fire? Why am I on fire? Oh. There we go. Oh my god. This was not expected. Stop getting... Oh, I gotta get in water. That whole thing is gonna die. Oh my god. This is so not good. Can I extinguish everything before it... Nope, it's gone. It's gone. This is like that one video I saw a while ago. I think I might be able to fix that. Nope. Hey, I fixed it. Stop, 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 stop. That was pretty good. I'm gonna have to definitely move this over, but I got a golden chalk. That was kind of funny. And just make sure it's not on fire still. Yeah, look good. Okay, so there's the torch. Huh. I didn't think that would be that easy. It looks like I don't really know how many uses there are either. So I'm like really scared something's still gonna be on fire. Is the power down now? Yeah, it definitely went down because a bunch of leaves burnt down. I'm gonna have to replant those trees later. But this ritual of a rite of binding, bind a waystone to the location of the ritual. I need a waystone, ender dew, and glowstone dust. Actually, I can get glowstone dust easily. Just duplicate it with Thaumcraft. Ender dew is that's easy. Okay, I think I got it. Well, I think I'm drawing it out, but I think I have the relative shape as well. So a diagonal here, then 3 here, then another diagonal. That's pretty cool. I like these symbols. Can you move out of here in case you like die or something? Actually, I'm pretty sure you can't die ever. I've thrown poison potion at him. I've tried to drown him in lava, tried to throw him off buildings. He just doesn't die. Takes a lot of... Oh wait, where's my... Ooh, that is a lot. That gives a lot of ender dew. I'm good with that. Actually, because I put in 4 ender pearls, that's probably why. So I need a waystone, ender dew, and glowstone dust. Ah, something of the dust. Let's just get it. It's right here. I should put another Thaumcraft floating thing somewhere here so I don't have to climb up that thing every time. That's kind of annoying. Glowstone dust. What? Oh, there it is. Let's just get 1. Yeah, get 2 for now. 3, 4, all of it, except 1, in case I need it for more rituals later. Let's go. Oops. I actually need to remove that too. That's not supposed to be there. I'm just being lazy. That's why I put it there. So you need 1 of this, 1 of this, and what was the other thing? Waystone, ender dew, glowstone dust. Where did I put my waystones? Oh, they're in the chest. Waystone, glowstone, ender dust. Okay, so what do you actually do? I'm not exactly sure because I right-clicked on the golden thing and it said it wasn't right. So unknown right. I'm gonna have to throw it on here, I guess. Can I do it now? Oh, it popped it. There we go. What does this bound waystone overworld? There was the coordinates. What? Wait, this let me teleport or something? Is that what it is? Let me do something all the way there. Let's go all the way to... Let's see if I can like go to the village. That's like far away, right? Because if this teleports me, then I never need to bring a compass with me. I can just teleport. Let's just go on here, why not? See if it works. Right click? No? Shift right click? What does this do? Let me figure this out. Okay, so here's what's going on as far as I understand it. This thing is bound to those coordinates right there. And to be able to teleport to it, I need to do a rite of transposition, which means wherever, say if I'm like, I don't know, somewhere really far away, I have to use an otherworldly chalk, which is the purple thing, and then use a golden chalk in the middle. And then it doesn't need power, which is because you're going to be like somewhere far away from your altar, so you don't need power. So you just put the bound waystone on there and you teleport there. So I'm going to do that right now, but I was thinking why not make the broom as well, but I realized actually let's just make the broom right now. Living wood. And I got the 3 saplings and here's the broom, but obviously you can't like fly with it right now. I think you can break those things. I don't want to break. Wait, how do you break this anyways? That's slow. It'll be faster with the broom or something? No? Ooh. Oh yeah, it's faster with the broom, definitely. But what was I gonna say? Let's just, oh yeah, the flying ointment. This is what you need to do the broom ritual. But to do that, like all these things are relatively easy to get, even this thing. But what I don't have is a wool of bat, as far as I know. So next episode, I think I'm gonna start off with that and get those things off camera. But right now, let's do the waystone thing. Let's make that. Let's make that otherworldly chalk. Okay, let's do this. I've moved the cauldron over here because of, well, reasons that shall not be spoken of, but let's put this here. I had to make more chalk. Oh man, I really need to go to the nether now. I really need to go. This is what I'm making. It's not otherworldly chalk, it's otherwhere chalk. I guess it's for teleportation stuff. Come on. I gotta get another. I just put the whole thing here. I hope I didn't do that right, because that was my last nether wart. I mean, I hope I didn't do that wrong. Did I say I didn't do that right? That was weird. It is not working. I'm kind of sad now. Did I mess something up? No, I threw everything. How many? No? Chalk was right too. That kind of sucks. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not. It's actually, I'm really sad now. Okay. I can't do the teleporting thing either. So, what I'm gonna do is, okay, what is that? Creative type flying capabilities when using the environmental controller. I'm gonna have to find out what that is soon. But what I'm gonna do is get the wool of bat, because I have to kill bats. So, oh, but there's bats in the nether too. Nah, I'm gonna go in the nether when I have the broom, because I think that'll be much more safer and more fun, I guess. So next episode, I'm just gonna go in the caves and stuff and find bats for bat of wool, and start off by making the flying broom. And then tomorrow is nether trip. Next episode, I guess, is nether. I really need to go, so there it is. This looks really cool. That's a cool noise as well. But yeah, let's go to the nether next time. By the way, just to clear up some confusion, I had the nether wart, but it was a AgriCraft one because I found it in some area, but I couldn't grow it, because to grow it you need either mycelium or the tainted soil, which I don't have, obviously, so I couldn't have done that. If I'm not dumb, that's just why I couldn't grow more nether wart right now. Or maybe I am slightly dumb, because you can grow it on soul sand. That's like a vanilla thing. And I just remembered I had soul sand from crushing those blast furnace bricks in the crushing whatever, and I had one soul sand, but I might not be, because it was a AgriCraft one, and maybe I needed sticks for that, and because I needed sticks, I definitely had to do it in mycelium. But can't figure that out ever now because it's gone.